Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome to Total War Rome 2 Empire Divided. This is the new DLC for obviously Rome 2 Total War, and it's actually really exciting because this is the first time Creative Assembly have ever gone back to a previous Total War game to make content for it. And I'm wondering if this is a success, then maybe they'll go back to maybe Empire, Napoleon, maybe even Medieval 2 and create content for them games, which would just be amazing. Getting a new Medieval 2 DLC, that'd be pretty sick, and obviously they'd all hopefully update it to make it feel a bit more modern, but yeah, that'd be amazing. And maybe even a Medieval 2 HD edition. Whoa, oh baby. As well as that, obviously I'm really excited to get back into the historical Total Wars, playing new content for them, because it's going to be a little while until the new Thrones of Britannia, the saga historical game, does come out, so this will be a good way to pave the way until we do reach there, as well as doing a lot of other mod gameplay on Attila and stuff like that. So if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, as I will be uploading this new Let's Play, which we're about to start every single day, as well as doing loads of other historical battles. So if you're not subscribed already, make sure you are, and then also drop a like and a comment on the video. I'd really appreciate that. So we're going to be starting our new campaign as the Gothi in Empire Divided. If you're unfamiliar with the scenario, it is set in 270 AD, the crisis of the 3rd century. Basically, Rome has fallen apart, is currently in a complete economic crisis. It's basically going through a recession, if it was modern days, and everyone's trying to vie for power. Aurelian, who is like a toughened soldier, has gone ahead and been proclaimed emperor by his armies and by the people of Rome. Historically, the actual current emperor killed himself when he heard out about this news. However, in reality, or in the game, not reality, in the game, he is still alive, and Aurelian has to go and take him, take Rome for himself and kick that ruler out of his seat. And the game itself, the DLC, has 5 heroic factions. These leaders can be wounded but not killed, and they have some really cool events, which is why I'm super happy I got my hands on one of the heroic factions, as we're going to be running through some really cool like legendary event trees, which basically just allow us to kind of mold our faction and our faction leader how we want him to be made. And I feel like Empire Divided does a great job at adding in loads more flavor events to make it feel like you're actually doing a lot more stuff. And that's kind of really good for me, because I feel like a mix between Total War and Crusader Kings would be great, and hopefully this is a sign of things to come in the future. Obviously don't expect game breaking stuff in the new just DLC pack, but you can kind of take inspiration and be like, oh, they did this and that might make their way into the next historical games, Thrones of Britannia, and then obviously whatever big historical game they announce next after that. So the Gothi, we are in the Germanic Kingdom's culture group, and we get the Terrors of the Night, meaning we can always start night battles, which is really good at kind of picking off armies if we are going to be getting attacked by multiple people. We also get the Looters and Raiders buff, which gives us 150% income from raiding and sacking. Again, lots and lots of money. We're going to have to abuse that as much as we can, as I imagine our economy isn't too great. We also get horsemanship, giving us cheaper cavalry at the beginning of the game, throughout the game actually, which is going to be sick at recruiting them a higher tier cavalrymen and getting them in our army. We also get ancestral blades as well, which gives us just a little boost to our infantry, or I think everyone actually, just throughout the empire. A lot of the other factions have to build this, we can just get it straight off the bat, which is sick. We're going to be starting a campaign on very hard, obviously, and let's just jump straight into it. So with the Empire Divided DLC, they also added in a free patch which goes ahead and completely revamps how politics works and actually makes it pretty interesting. So we'll be looking at that, as well as all the other campaign features throughout this campaign part. And as I said, I'm going to be uploading this every single day, so if you are looking forward to it, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and get notifications. So I think this is the Octavian, I can't remember what one it is. Yeah, this is like an old trailer for it, basically because the trailer isn't done yet, and I am playing a pre-release build. I think the game's supposed to come out for another 2 weeks.
The Gothi laid waste to the Roman provinces of Dacia and Thracia, reaching as far as the Achaea and Asia. You must eclipse the glorious raids of the past. Behold Odessos and Apollonia Pontica. Their riches are ripe for the taking. In Dacia, capturing the Roman fortress of Samosata will open the gates to Pannonia and Illyricum. Remember, the Buri to the north could be persuaded into alliance, while the Roxolani nomads of Dacia require a tougher approach. Be wary of the Heruli and Bosporo to the east, for they will exploit any weakness you show.
That was really awesome. Yeah, so as I was saying, I don't think the game's supposed to come out for another 2 weeks, so there's obviously going to be some stuff changing as they're still working on the game. You know, stuff like the trailer being added in, so there might be a few bugs you'll come into finding, but it's just kind of the penalty of having, like, us getting to play the game early, which I'm more than okay with, getting to play the game, 2 weeks before release, which is awesome. I also really like that intro. Again, it feels much more story-driven, the campaign, and as playing one of the heroic factions, which I am doing, it kind of just makes it feel a bit more impactful that we have this kind of story we're going to try and strive towards. However, we could just completely ignore this story if we wanted to and just play our normal way, which I'm sure many of you guys will do. However, we are going to be looking to play this story. I want to kind of, run through all the missions and stuff. So our first mission is to completely control the following province by direct ownership or through military alliances, which is Dacia. I think that is this province right now. We'll click on that in a second. Also, troubling times. So basically, banditry and squalor is now a thing. You can see the banditry by going right here. And basically what banditry does is as your empire grows, the banditry level rises. Obviously, it's harder to keep an eye on all your trade routes and stuff as you get bigger and bigger. And the more banditry rises, the less food your provinces output. You can reduce this by having more armies and other technology and stuff like that. Again, technology has been completely revamped in this DLC as well, which we'll take a look at in a little bit. And as well as that, you can see that banditry threat right there. Basically, that has a chance of firing every couple turns when you hit a certain level. And if it does fire, you might lose food or lose tax or something like that. You basically get some negative effects. So it's a good idea to keep that low if you can. As well as that, sorry, I should mention, I'm also using a reshader program which brings out the colors in the game a lot more. If you guys enjoy it, let me know in the comments down below. I'll just go ahead and take it off for a second. So yeah, that's it with the reshader program off. That's just basically what Rome 2 looks like. And then we have it with it on. I feel like it just looks so much better with it on. So let me know in the comments if you want me to keep it on or take it off, because I don't know what you guys prefer. So just let me know in the comments. So our kingdom right now, so if we go on look at this menu, we can see our kingdom is this right now. We currently have 3 provinces and Dacia is this. So they currently hold that, the Romans currently hold that province, and then we also have these guys down to the south, which we could make alliances with, or we could just take them out. The advisor did tell us to be wary of these guys over here, but I'm looking just to unite these guys, because you can actually create confederations with all of these guys if you want to. Our public order isn't great, so maybe we'll build a temple here or something. Yeah, maybe we'll just pick up a temple here straight away. Why are our provinces unhappy? Cultural differences. Damn, what cultures do we have? So we're Germanic culture. Oh yeah, we're mainly nomadic. That's pretty bad. That's actually really annoying. I guess it's their culture really messing us up. So maybe taking them out could be a good idea as well. One of the things I really like about this game as well, going back to the older historical games, is that we actually get to have multiple armies. In Warhammer, you just get one army at a time for the first 50 turns of the campaign. I just hate that so much. Total War should be about multiple armies all fighting each other. And I feel like the main reason they do that in Warhammer is just to make the game feel a little bit harder than it is. I just hate it. I hate it how they go about it. Whereas in Rome 2, I love just having 2 armies at the beginning of the game, all to do multiple stuff. We're going to have Aurelian, who we are actually, I believe, at war with. Yeah, if we go to the diplomatic one, yeah, we are actually at war with all of this at the beginning. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting fight indeed. And I just love he must have 5-6 armies at the beginning of the game, and we're going to have to kind of try and contend with that. So yeah, I just love the way how we have multiple armies to begin with. That's awesome. So I think what we're going to do is just pick up some Germanic Falksmen. Yeah, or some Gothic Falksmen, sorry. I'm going to recruit 4 of them. We get some nice experience, and obviously we get that sword bonus as well, just giving us more base morale and melee attack, which is something I will take. So we'll build up that army, and I think we'll head towards taking out this province, and then maybe we'll be friends with this faction down to the south. Maybe we'll destroy them. I guess we'll find out. Well, that's actually so good. 10% morale for all units in enemy territory. That's really good. So as you can see, technology has changed a fair amount. You now kind of have these spiraling paths which go off one technology. So if I wanted to, I could pick up this tech, go onto this tech, and go onto this tech, and ignore all of these side ones. But they are normally pretty decent to pick up and get We can also obviously get the same down here, and again, you know, it's just kind of like a different pathing, and there's more side technology you can grab up more than anything else. So yeah, politics as well. So, oh, this guy actually looks pretty decent as well, because these are all randomized at the beginning of the game, which is something really interesting to note. And you can see that you do have political parties. If these guys are, you know, minus loyalty, then they do have a chance of rebelling against you. And you can see that right here. You can see that my political party right here, the Black Horse Clan, currently have, you know, ownership of this. So if these guys were to rebel against me, they would take this entire province, and then they would also take this general with them, because he is currently in that political party. So he would go with them as well. Which is, again, really, really cool. I like how they're adding in this political stuff. I think that's awesome. We're going to bring you back into this province, though, and do that. Because I want to move, obviously, our king out of here. So we'll bring down our what even is she? A priest? Shield Maiden. We'll bring her down with us, and we'll try and use her to make this make these guys like us in the province. So yeah, what are his traits? So he likes it when we establish trade. He likes it when we have agreements with other people, and then he also, I imagine this is, yeah, when we have a surplus of food. So I guess that's what we're going to work towards next turn, is hopefully when this province grows, we'll hopefully try and get some more stuff there, which will be great. I guess we could also decide to maybe build some food here, get some agriculture. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go and try and build some agriculture over here. I also love, again, how the city kind of grows a little bit as well as you increase the size. I think that's really cool. Are we going to want to build any units here? Now we can, because they're really cheap. We could have 50 gold for a unit. If this was Warhammer, and I don't mean to be bashing on Warhammer. Warhammer is a really good game in its own right, but I really hate the way it goes about building armies and the actual combat. I'm just not a fan of, unfortunately. But yeah, I guess we'll pick up some slingers. We don't really have a lot of money, though. Maybe we'll save our money, because we are kind of broke, and I do want to continue to build up an army here. So cool, diplomacy now. And obviously we want, what's this? Same blood. Oh, that's really cool. We have like Germanic tribes we're friendly with.
Greetings, friend. I've called for good.
You guys want to just do everything? You just want to literally do everything?
Ripe women to ease
I guess we do. Nice. And obviously they don't want to join our confederation yet, but they're going to. So this should really help us out, our economy, getting this trade with these factions. Anyone else really like us? You guys do kind of like us. Do you want non-aggression? You don't mind non-aggression. Trade does mess that up, though. So let's just get non-aggression. Because I definitely, maybe I do want to kill these guys. Maybe I do. That's bad. I guess we're friends with these guys now, but it would have been really nice to unite this province. Now, obviously, we can join a confederation with them at some point. And I mean, we could always just break our alliance with them. You know, I'm more than happy just to break that non-aggression, not an alliance, sorry. But I think our first goal has to be taking this province away from Rome. That's our story goal. And it gives us a bunch of money as well. If we do it. You know, 2,000 gold is quite a lot. So yeah, I think that's going to be our main goal. And I think this army, yeah, we're not going to build units quite yet, but I think we're going to. I want to have 2 armies raiding. You know, 1 attacking, maybe 1 raiding. Did anyone else want anything, by the way? I didn't really look. So yeah, you guys probably don't want to trade in for a while. Do we want to be friends with you guys? I don't know if I want to be friends with them or just wipe them out, you know? I kind of really like the way, though, that, you know, our story is. Like, we're trying to unite all the Germanic tribes against the Romans and, you know, pour in and have this huge empire which we used to raid everywhere. I really like that kind of play style. It's going to be interesting to see, because I think we do get some really nice infantry units. Our infantry units towards the end of the game are really elite. So we've encountered a few more factions. This is going to be because of our alliances we now have. These are going to probably be in the north. Yeah, Germanic kingdoms in the north we are encountering. This looks really cool with my reshader on. Some war declared. So these guys are going to war down to the south, the Alani and this faction. Yeah, this faction is actually pretty strong, so it's going to be interesting to see if they win. And they're also going to war as well. So maybe this faction, maybe this is the perfect time for us to pounce on these guys. Because I don't want to leave this alone, because I imagine these guys are going to be raiding very soon as well. But I feel like maybe going over here and just taking this out whilst we have a chance could be a really good idea, and securing this province. I actually think that's what I'm going to do. It's a bit snide because I just got non-aggression with them. But I think we're just going to pour in and try and secure this province. Because at the moment, they're really messing up my culture. Like, they're the ones ruining it right now. So I think we're just going to march on them and be a bit snide. Which is something I really don't like to do. I don't like to abuse the fact that we have But we can just kind of break these non-aggressions without too many penalties. I never really like to do that. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to build this army and then march on them. Especially because they're at war with someone else and I want to abuse that fact. This army is also going to go and raid. Hopefully we can retreat. I think we have to wait 1 turn to retreat, yeah. I'm hoping that there's no provinces in here. Now this is obviously going to affect our public order. But that's okay. So the factsmen have been built, which is good. Yeah, our public order isn't great, but I'm hoping, you know, once this temple's built, we get a little bit of public order and sanitation, which has been changed again in the Empire Divided. Now, whenever you go into negative sanitation, you have a percentage chance of outbreak every turn. It's kind of low. Think, for example, I think when you go into -2 squalor or -3 squalor, it goes to 2% outbreak risk every turn. And you think over the course of 100 turns, that's going to happen twice and actually devastate your population. So it is actually quite impactful. Nice. Our technology is done, giving us more morale on all our infantry, all units, sorry. Anything else we want to pick up? Maybe this, because it allows us to get the next tier of infantry. Oh, wow, that's really good. 10% movement speed, 10% charge bonus, and 10% melee attack for all units. That's really good. And that's just more champions more than anything else. That's also really good as well. Maybe we want to pick that up at some point. But I think we want to pick up this mustered infantry. Get some nice huge buffs for these guys. Just making them really deadly. You know, actually 10%. That's like another 4 melee attack right there. And charge bonus, another, what, 4, almost 5 melee charge bonus. That's going to be a huge buff to all our armies, for sure. Okay, cool. So there's nothing else we can really do. We're waiting for this growth to occur. And we're waiting for our provinces to grow. And also get some more surplus, which will be really nice. Again, probably no one wants to... maybe I should have broke my non-aggression with them first, actually. Yeah, maybe I'll do that next turn. Maybe I'll break my non-aggression with them next turn. And then we'll pour into their territory and hopefully take out their province. Because it is a walled city as well, which is something I really want. Now, we are kind of neglecting our story mission of going over here and taking this out. But it does look like Rome. Oh my god, Rome have struck first. I wonder if this is Aurelian himself taking this. That's scary for us as well. Because they're on our border, so we have to make sure we're careful. Cults are also new in the Empire Divided DLC. This is a new kind of building chain, which I think we can see, right? Can we see it here? No, we can't, unless I have a free building slot, which I don't think I have, no. Unfortunate. But yeah, basically cults are free to build in your city. It's kind of almost like you're allowing this kind of group of people to settle. You're accepting them into your country and allowing them to live their lives and not kind of prosecuting them. And basically they give buffs, you know, such as sanitation, public order, more money, something along them lines. However, they will spread foreign culture. And if you want to destroy them, they're going to cost you like 2 grand to get rid of. It's kind of almost like you're throwing these people out and it's going to cost you some money to do that. Which again, it's an interesting building train. Also, look how nice this is as well. I love the new building browser. It's a really good way. You can just see all the units you're going to get up to. The Gothic spearwomen. We can see that, oh, these are our top tier infantry if we want to. These are some garrison buildings we can get to. And just some other stuff. You can see all the stuff it does, how much it costs. It's a really nice way of just allowing you to run through your buildings and stuff. So I guess we're gonna just have a little look-see. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, not doing anything crazy. So they do have their army in there, but it's not a huge army. And the garrison is kind of small as well. Garrison is kind of small. Yeah, let's just do it. I'm sorry. I feel bad for doing this.
Flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome.
Ending a treaty shortly after signing it acts as treachery and condemned by all factions. Basically means everyone will hate me for a couple turns, for 8 turns. But I kind of don't care. I kind of don't care, really. I can't declare war on them, right? So yeah, they're going to be pretty pissed at me. But hopefully not for a large amount of time. Yeah, they're going to be pissed at me, but hopefully it's not going to be for ages. And we're going to start this siege. Apparently they have a really good chance of defeating us. I mean, we're just going to starve them out for now. Neither attack won't do anything. We need to build some more siege equipment. Definitely get some siege towers in there. A battering ram and maybe some more ladders will be fine.
Sieging settlement.
I might also pick up some more mercenaries, maybe? Yeah, I might pick up maybe just an extra unit of cavalry or something. They're a little bit expensive to upkeep, but we can have an extra unit there. Just giving us 17. Because as you can see the enemy only have 4 turns of supplies. So you can definitely starve people out on this game. Which makes sense, you know. It's a year amount of supplies. It's quite a lot. We're going to start raiding over here with this army. Just for a little bit. Get ourselves a bit more money. But it does actually give us 200 gold, which is quite a lot. And yeah, we'll look to take this. We are obviously going to be taking some attrition, but I don't think it's going to be a lot. I think there's actually a technology somewhere which makes you immune from it. I don't know. I swear there is a technology somewhere along here. Or maybe it's not for this faction. Maybe it is for a different faction which does make you immune. That's amazing as well. Some really good abilities here. Some really good abilities. There you go. I mean, it's right towards the end, but it doesn't take too long to get through these techs. Especially if you're like, I believe the Palmyra, which is this faction right here. This faction right here has some really good technology buffs, allowing her just to smash through the technology really, really quickly. Cool. So let's have a turn. Oh, what character leveled up? Nice. Our shield maiden leveled up. Cool. So they also changed the way the technology trees work, which is kind of cool, or skill levels, which again is kind of nice. You can actually see what you're going down first, whereas before it was kind of just like, oh, I'm going down here and I'm hoping for the best. I guess we'll get the Zeal one. I don't know, though. This is also kind of nice. More authority basically just helps out with more public order bonuses, which is always pretty good. Especially you can see how unhappy our provinces is. Hopefully the culture is going back into our favor now. Yeah, our culture is slowly increasing. We just need to get rid of this province right here, and then our province will be happy. Yeah, you continue to raid. You're unhappy, but not much I can do about it. Politically, are you happy with me now? Yeah, you love me. It's good. Could we have a plus of food? And all of these as well. Good. It's always good to have them guys like you, because you can... obviously, if they rebel against you, it's really bad. Because they take them provinces they have influence over, as well as the generals they have. So if you have a really good general and they're about to rebel against you, you're going to be screwed. So you guys did sally out, but I'm kind of tempted to take this. What, you have, what? We have similar men. Your men are obviously better than mine. But I feel like I can just beat you. I have some really good archers. And you have some good spearmen. And obviously this general unit is going to be a bitch to deal with. But I feel like we can take this fairly nicely. So yeah, let's go ahead and smash this army. Jumping into our first battle. The AI like thinks it's going to win. But again, that cavalry, if we can deal with that cavalry, I think we'll be really solid. Oh, I can already tell. No, they attacked me, right? Yeah, they sallied to me. I was going to say, I think that the AI would go ahead and just camp this hill. The AI is really good at just deciding that they want to camp a certain hill, and like, they'll just sit on it in Rome. So here we go. Battle-wise, again, I feel like the reshader adds some really nice stuff in. That's it with it off. And that's it with it on. It just adds a little bit more life, kind of makes the colours a bit more impactful. And I think it's great. So cool, let's go ahead and set up our army. So we have a strong line of these axemen. Should be able to cut through quite a lot of the enemy lines. A lot of what they have to offer. Obviously have our archers as well. We'll stick them on our second line. Just stick them right there. Spearmen can go on the flanks, and I'm really relying on these spearmen to kill their cavalry units. Then we also obviously have our falxmen. These guys are going to be great at their armor piercing. They don't actually get any bonus versus infantry, which is interesting. But they're fearless warriors nonetheless. And our general. Our general has Warcry, which is personally I think is the best one. And Inspire, which is nice. I mean, obviously our cavalry as well. Not really the most elite cavalry, but they'll get the job done, I think. I'm hoping they'll get the job done. So cool, let's start this battle. I guess we'll just advance forward. They obviously attacked me. But I don't want to sit back and just let them kind of dominate the field. And they do have reinforcements. So if we can kill this army, or at least do some damage to this army before their reinforcements arrive, that'd be great. You know, start getting our missile fired down on them. You can see their infantry pushing up. We also have some of their Germanic skirmishers there. So killing the skirmishers, I think, is going to be vital with our own missiles. And again, I think I'm just happy just to keep on pushing on them. I really honestly want to get in their face before these reinforcements turn up. Because there's a lot of men here, you know? A lot of slingers. Or, yeah, these are slingers. And a lot of axemen. Which I'm hoping are just the same as my axemen, are they? Yeah, they're just the same as my axemen? Yeah, they both look at that's what they are. Cool. So where's their general in all of this as well? The general is leading the front line. We're going to have to send a lot of our falxmen to go and deal with him. So yeah, we're going to dispatch 2 units of our falxmen right round this flank. Our archers are now in range, which is great. Archers, go ahead and... actually, archers get off skirmish mode as well. Definitely don't want you guys on that skirmish mode. Yeah, flaming shot as well. Focus... Oh, their general's falling back, actually. Nice. I think we'll focus down these skirmishers first. If you can. There's some good volleys off from their infantry. but we want to do that. We obviously also still want to make sure we get the charge bonuses off as well. So guys, go in here. Make sure we get the charges. I'm actually going to slow-mo it quickly because I want to make sure that we actually get some cool action here. So they're going to be throwing some javelins, but hopefully once we are in combat, we should be okay. You guys hold your fire and just make your way around the flank. You guys go into combat there. And we have our Falxmen here as well. So the infantry are going to be clashing. We're going to be taking a bit of damage. Oh, that's actually a really good rear flank there, right there. Good, lots of damage going off. Archers continue to hit these guys. And yeah, you guys just continue to hit these guys. And move up a little bit. Falxmen should be going in. Perfect. General's going to be holding back. And let's move our cavalry along with our general as well around this flank. And we'll send these guys in. So Falxmen going in against the Axemen. I know these are actually the Germanic Spears. So some pretty decent units here. I'm hoping the Falxmen are going to be able to deal with these guys. I mean, I'm sure with reinforcements as well, we're sending another unit of Falxmen around here. Should be okay. Especially with these guys coming around, the more elite Axemen. Oh, the cavalry coming in actually as well. Cavalry being a little bit of a nuisance here. I mean, just look how much more heavily armored these Axemen are. Oh, these are spearmen. Nice. Sending the spearmen. Axemen going in as well. Should be able to kill them in no time. Now, my front line is struggling a little bit. You can see my morale is not great in that front line, which is fine. We've got cavalry coming around the flank, I'm hoping. Yeah, cavalry coming around the flank hopefully should ruin this. I'm going to bring my general back actually to the center though. Try and turn this. I mean, these Falxmen should be enough, obviously coming in the side to rout these guys. How do you get rid of this? I thought it was I guess not. Yeah, they're coming around the side there. Great. Infantry still fighting. I just need this center to hold. We are plugging the gap hopefully by bringing in more men. All our archers are shooting their general now, trying to bring him down because their reinforcements are now arriving.
Our general is under attack.
General's under attack. That's fine with me. I want to get him back here so we can actually pop our Inspire on one of our frontal units. Maybe these Falxmen just let them go to town on their infantry. Do they have any units which is like slowly routing? No, their right flank is looking a little bit shaky, but they've got the support of that cavalry there as well. And that cavalry is actually still fighting. That's annoying. Oh, that's going to hurt a little bit. Probably going to lose something. Oh, we lost a lot of horses there, but we're killing some good men there. And it also means that their general's turning their back to me as well. Come on, cavalry, get out of there. I need you guys to try and rout someone. Oh, nice. Pop our war cry right there. Rout this unit. Hope that's only hurlers, but hopefully we can cause a mass rout maybe. That'd be amazing. And you guys come in here. Should be able to beat these guys back. And we also have some more units in reserve. And we'll go back to normal speed as well, my bad.
The game's speed controls.
Go away. I don't need to know your stuff about my speed controls. Okay, cavalry come back now. Archers just continue to hit their general. Nice, that right flank is now broken. Good, good, good. You guys come around and help kill this, what remains of this general. Archers, I guess, get ready to focus down their new units. Yeah, we don't want to be shooting our own men here. Cavalry can come back in. General unit is just not, like, refusing to get out of that combat. I guess he's in there now, so he can just fight it. Archers continue to hit their lines. Please, spearmen, come back, please. Nice, we're going to rout their units. Our general is just going ham as well on the front line. That's good to see. I respect him for doing what he's doing. Lots of archer fire. Thankfully doing a lot of damage here. Falxmen get ready to come in. You guys turn round. Yeah, we're doing some really good damage to their front lines now. Missiles now again focused. I guess just focus something back here. Again, though, if we can kill some more infantry, that'd be great. Okay, we need these guys over here. We definitely need our general over here. We get our Inspire back very soon. The nice thing is, though, this entire line is starting to crack them. Perfect. Okay, you guys, I know it's a bit risky to dispatch these guys elsewhere, but I really want to kill them slingers. Just keep going, boys. Don't get caught up. I know some damage coming in. Just move in, though, and help out. Spearmen go and help out there. And just continue to chase him down. Let the arrow fire do work. Please say my general isn't in there. If he dies, I'm going to be so sad. And we have some more men over here. I should definitely be moving over. You guys are looking just to come into the side. As our Falxmen are starting to rout a little bit. That's not good. Yeah, we managed to catch these guys. Just continue to go on. I'm going to put my Inspire on my general as well as put my war cry on these guys right here. I'm hoping that these guys will be able to hold them off. And some more cavalry we can do some nice hammer and anvils with. All of these guys now as well. I guess just come into this flank. Along with you guys. And that, I'm hoping, should smash them. Nice. Look at that charge. Beautiful. As our general is just cutting down these slingers. They don't stand a chance whatsoever against this elite cavalry. The noble cavalry, beautiful. Yeah, that's easy pickings right there. Now, we're obviously going to be losing some men here as all our archers just friendly fire. But it's kind of worth it, and there we go. There we have it. We need to send some more men over here, help out this unit, but our archers can just hold fire now. No need to waste that ammunition. Battle has been won. It could be a good idea, though, to chase down a few of these guys, because I imagine what we don't kill now, we'll have to kill in the siege, because the siege is still going to be occurring, right? We're still going to have to kill all of these guys at some point, so maybe it will be a good idea just to triple speed it, let the battle play on, but just kill the last, couple of these guys. Make sure we inflict a heavy blow, and don't let these guys retreat to the city itself. Maybe killing some of these huntsmen would also be good. But ideally, I would love just to be able to take the city now and not have to worry about this. But we'll let our cavalry, and it also is a good way to level up this cavalry as well. Granted, this is just mercenary cavalry, and we probably will get rid of it at some point. But any extra kills we get will be nice. So that was close to us losing that battle. Like, our front line definitely struggled a little bit. But we also got some really good kills on them as well, which I am super happy with. Maybe try and get them guys. That'll be our last unit we chase down. I don't normally do this just because, this is the early part of the campaign. I want to ensure that we do have a really good chance of winning. So close victory, I will take it. We lost half our forces pretty much, but we killed so many of them. We really did. 2,300. Our Falksmen getting almost over 300 kills apiece. Our archers doing a lot of damage. I think everyone did a really good job. This one unit of Falksmen, 300 kills, lost almost no one. I am happy with how that one turned out. We'll release the captives. Will be nice, as we are about to take this province anyway. And then we got our general slaughtering him perfect.
Is there nothing else?
Are they coming in to try and steal this as well? You sons of a bitches. I think they are. With their Eastern Spearmen. Well, you're not going to. We're going to obviously storm the city now. They have 100 men defending it. 100 brave men. Doesn't really matter. We'll just go balanced stance. Again, look how cool our general looks as well. We'll have to zoom in on him when we take the city. How much money do we get from sacking? 3,000 gold. That is a lot. We will just occupy it, though, because it is our major... this is our main province. The army leveled up. And also, we destroyed that faction. So they're going to be unhappy. But once we take this out, it should start turning in my favor. Now, we don't need two of these buildings. So I am going to dismantle this one. As we can just build whatever we're going to build in this province right here. And I think that's fine. We'll have some access to some interesting buildings. But for now, we'll just get our replenishment now. It's probably going to take us a little bit of time to get this replenishment. Maybe on these units here. It's going to take us a couple turns to get up to full strength again. We do have a new army tradition. I mean, I really wish they would add in this tree for the army traditions as well. It's kind of annoying they don't. I think what we're going to do, though, is definitely pick up the movement range. Yeah, we're definitely going to get strategists. 8% campaign movement range for the general's army. That's really nice. And I think we might also have some replenishment down here as well. Yeah, some replenishment here. So, yeah, we're definitely going to pick up this just for now. We do want to make our general into a bit of a beast, though, so... yeah, I mean, again, if we take a look at him, we zoom around the campaign map, we can see him. He does look pretty dope, I'm not going to lie. Really, really cool. And now this province should start going into my favor and my culture, right? Yeah, going up pretty nicely. It'll take a little while, but it should be fine. Continue to raid them. And honestly, we're just waiting for our growth to really start enacting in our empire now. More than anything else. So new tech is done. We went ahead and got that upgrade for our infantry. Now, we could maybe look to get the next tier up of our barracks, but again, I don't feel like we need to rush that. This could be kind of nice just for the cheaper recruitment cost, but I think we're going to go and get some civil tech now. The extra growth and wealth from industry will definitely help us out for sure. So that's going to be that for that term. We've gone ahead and secured our first province, meaning we can now do an edict, right? So we have growth and recruitment cost, we have wealth, we have food and public order. Which I don't think we need actually too much now that we've secured it, and tax. I think we're going to grab the growth and recruitment cost. But growth is going to be really useful for sure. Because it's going to take a while for this province to grow. And with that added growth, it's going to help out a lot. So let's end the turn, let that edict enact. And I'm interested whether this faction to our south will go to war with us now. Oh, the Romans, man. Aurelian is not taking any shit from us barbarians. I mean, I am raiding him, granted. but he's not scared of us. And good, they go down south. Now, a lot of the other factions are going to be kind of pissed at us a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Let's have a look at that, actually. How much does it affect us? Treaties. What does it actually say? I guess because they like us so much anyway. It's not actually too bad. I thought they would hate me because I broke my non-aggression, but I guess it's not that punishing. Do you guys want a non-aggression? I promise I won't break it, no. We are trustworthy, so maybe they would. And that's a faction we have to be careful of. I mean, the Alani are at war with them, but we still have to be a little bit careful.
My friend, be welcome.
I'm just double checking. So have Rome completely taken out this province now? No, they still hold a little bit of territory right here. Oh, they took their province back. Very interesting. I guess they beat Aurelian. That's kind of cool. So yeah, you guys are just unhappy now. And so here we go. We can look at the cults now. So the cult buildings, they'll give us public order, they'll give us growth, they'll give us sanitation. However, if we were to destroy this, it'd cost us 500 gold. But if we go to the next one, it'll give us growth, sanitation. It will obviously infect us with their culture and give us some money from entertaining. This one will give us some more research rate. This one will give us more sanitation and army replenishment. So you can really pick, you know, between these three. And you also get some religious events because of it, which again is kind of cool. Warriors Lodge, that's kind of more of our like upgrades more than anything else. It doesn't give us anything. I think honestly I just kind of want to try and build out more. This is archers, yeah. Oh, it's artillery. Yeah, this is more archers, yeah. We can get some archers and stuff. I guess we want to probably try and get one of these at some point in these provinces. But I guess for now, I don't really know what to build. We need to build something because we don't want to have slums. I guess we will just pick up this because it does also give us 70 gold, which will pay for itself eventually. And I also guess I want to start moving my army back because I do want to try and focus down. I do definitely want to try and take this province before the enemy take it. And we can also replenish with some of these units as well. So we want to try and make our way into this province. And I guess we'll look to upgrade. You know, get one of these techs which allows us to upgrade our buildings. I think I want one though which allows us to upgrade our temples, which will be this one. It only takes a turn as well, which is really nice. Political wise, so I think we're safe political wise for 16 turns anyway. You can see everything else we can make. So if we want to go to an empire, you can see the stuff we need a higher imperium level, and if we want to go to a union, then we just need to reform the government. But getting this would be really good. An empire would give us some great bonuses. Basically just an improvement on a kingdom, giving us more research rate and more edicts and loyalty. So I would love that. I think a bigger research rate is actually kind of important in this game. Do we really want this then? Maybe we'll just pick up a cult. Maybe we'll just pick up a cult and just do it. And we'll kind of see what they're all about. Yeah, let's just get a cult. This is all about kind of experiencing the new DLC. So let's just grab a cult. And it will help us out public order-wise as well. And growth-wise. So let's just do it. I'm doing it for you guys. Probably not the smartest decision to get a cult here. But it'll be interesting. So we can retreat. Thank God. And you are going to chase me down. Wow. Legio 3 is going to fight us. We don't really have an effective way of winning this. I don't think we can win this. These are some Roman legionaries, man. These aren't to be messed with. I guess we're just going to have to auto-resolve it. Fuck. I knew that was coming as well. I knew it. We're outnumbered 2-1. They have a pretty good general unit as well by the looks of it. I mean, we'll fight it. We won't go down without a fight. And I think I'll be wrapping the episode up, you know, a little bit after this battle anyway. Let's pick up another battle and at least do as much damage, because I don't want these guys to then go on to my next province. That would really, really suck if they then decided to, you know, carry on going. So we'll try and just do as much damage as possible. And again, just look how much nicer that looks. Like, just brings out so much more light in the trees. So let's form up. I guess we're just going to have to try and use our archers. I guess this is where we'll make our stand right here in the trees against the huge units they have coming towards us. And our general unit. Maybe if I can kill their general, I'll be happy. We'll also speed things up. And yeah, this is where we'll hold our line. And just a nice little line here. Oh, can we not even go there? Oh, this is impassable terrain. Very nice. I will take this impassable terrain. Holy crap. This is awesome. I did not realize that this would be impassable. I'll take that. That's actually giving us some nice bonuses there. Archers can go there. And also archers can go like there. We can't form a shield wall or anything, but these are some pretty heavily armored axemen, so should be somewhat okay. And then obviously we have the Romans looking pretty nice. Got the Roman Legionaries. No, these are mercenary Germanic swords. Then we have the Vigilades, which are pretty crap. Where are the Legionaries? That's what I want to see. So some Roman Legionaries right here.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
That's cool. And here they go. Oh god, they're already bloody hell.
We have discovered
Bloody
the
hell.
enemy's hidden units.
They came up quickly. So yeah, archers demolish their archers. Our general just go in and... Oh no, that's Germanic band. I guess our cavalry come over here and try and hit their missiles. No, I actually want to go kill their missiles back there. Let's run around here. There's so many reinforcements here. What's their general unit look like? Whoa, oh baby. That's some proper Romans right there. I guess we'll come in and try and kill their general unit. We are taking a lot of damage on this front line though, to their archers. Hopefully we're also doing a lot of damage. It's for their skirmishers, that's why. Trees are providing a little bit of a bonus. General's going to go after that archer unit again. Can't really do too much. Boys, you better be throwing your javelins, please. Yeah, get stuck in, boys. Get stuck in. There we go. And I guess we'll try and do some hammer and anvils with our general. Yeah, the AI is smart, though. They're actually coming around my flank, which sucks so much.
Our general is under attack.
We got kind of counter-charge there. The enemy, the AI is actually seeming like it's doing some smart stuff here. They're actually like outflanking me and stuff. That's really not too good. I guess we will go in here though. Just try and slow them up whilst this unit maybe shoots them. We'll send our general around this flank as well. Try and get a nice hammer and anvil here. Archers are getting chopped to pieces though. How are you guys doing?
The men are wavering.
So our general coming in. Try and take down these guys if we can. Our general is pretty good, so maybe he can do some damage. I hate this mechanic as well in Rome. If you just try and drag out your unit like this, if you left click, it just messes it up and makes you drag it. It's really annoying. You know, like whenever I'm trying to just click away from a unit and it jumps in. Super frustrating. I mean, our infantry seems to be holding. Like, this unit is doing a great job. It is only against Vigilades, so it's to kind of be expected, but doing some good damage. And if we can maybe do some more damage like these guys. No, we are taking down a lot of this Germanic mercenary infantry. Obviously, though, our cavalry is just not faring very well whatsoever. But we're going to be using all our archer fire units just to take out as many men as physically possible. Hopefully, these guys can do good as well, fighting their best. I think it was very unfortunate that we got hammered here. It was like really unfortunate. I knew I should have brought back this general though. I knew this like kind of attack was coming very, very quickly.
Our men flee the field of
We'll just suppress this advice. It's always kind of annoying more than anything else. Yeah, our axemen have broken through this. It was really cool. A nice little choke point there. That was really, really cool. Now the rest of the men are going to be pouring forward. Maybe we can just rout one of these units. Coming around my flank now as well. Oh, the end is nigh. Just a cool little small battle though. We'll speed it up now as we just have our last stand. Trying these archers to get a couple more kills. That'd be perfect. Before they do decide to rout, obviously. Do a little bit more damage, boy. Oh, they just routed anyway. I mean, I didn't really expect much. That sucks. I mean, we got some good kills. We managed to kill 400 of them. And I'm hoping our other general can make his way over to this province before they take it. I really, really am. Because that will definitely set us back a lot. Granted, though, we're going to be making some good money now. Now that we lost this general. We'll probably look to recruit another one, though, immediately. So, yeah, he's going to get beaten back. And they shouldn't have enough movement range to beat us after doing all of that. Oh, he doesn't die. Awesome. Oh, brilliant. He can retreat back to the city, then. Fly, you fool. And, yeah, the Romans go back. We also have some allies coming down as well. Very cool indeed. We've got an ally army making his way down south to go through the mountain passes and the woodland just to help support us. I will take that. Yeah, he's making his way down. Yeah, you do you, dude. You do you. And oh, he did die. That's sad. He did die of the Black Horse clan as well. So we have to pick a new general. The annoying thing is I can't see any of their political traits. Oh, we can see some buffs here. Or is it just the same for everyone? This is the same for everyone. So we could get this guy for free, which is probably what I'm going to do. Because none of these guys look... This guy looks pretty good. Or we could get our statesman from our party. But I think we'll do this guy. And I guess we'll get some Oathsworn. Let's make him into like a beast on the front line. Yeah. Let's do that. And he is pretty good as well. Oh, he fucking hell, he hates us. +1 loyalty for each action. Okay, that's kind of cool. We can do that. Oh, because his leader died in battle. But hopefully that'll go away. I mean, what can I say, dude? He was a brave warrior. Fighting hard. Fighting extremely hard for his people. So yeah, I guess it's winter, so we should just probably, you know, bunker up in our cities now. This will be done next turn. Perfect. And we can also upgrade this now. So we probably want one which gives us the biggest public order, probably. Which it looks like is going to be this. It's either this one. Public order from like breading games, which we don't need. Or this, which just gives us a bit more money as well. So I guess we will pick up the Grove to Gout. Again, we honestly just need to get this culture done with. Wait, why is nomadic culture rising? I'm so confused. Local traditions? Why? I'm so confused why it's growing when we have a temple increasing our culture. There's no buildings we need to remove or anything. No, there isn't. How weird. Yeah, I don't know why that culture is still increasing, considering we have, like, we have the province now, so it shouldn't have. There's no buildings which do increase it. Kind of weird. Oh well, we'll continue to try and increase ours as best as we can. Our army is obviously going to go back and you know, garrison our provinces. We might as well also increase this as well. Can we retrain our faction leader to be in an infantry unit? Because I'd love to be able to retrain him and make him something else. You know, as cool as this cavalry is, I'd much rather him being a foot general. It just seems really cool. I think there is a way to do it. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. I guess I could get rid of him and then put him back in, but I don't really want to do that. But yeah, I could do this and then put him back in, but again, I don't really want to do that. So I think what we will do is we'll maybe pick up... I'd love to get some horses, but I think I can get horses in this region due to... Yeah, we can actually get some horses. So we'll wait to do that and we'll probably fill out this army. There's also a Roman army. Oh, this is the Emperor. This is Aurelian. He is diving deep into my territory, and he better be careful because I'm not going to sit idly by and let him just enter into my territory unmatched. Especially in winter as well. What a crazy cat. I guess we'll keep this cavalry for now. We do need to do some more technology. Don't really have the money to upgrade that yet. Maybe upgrading this just so we can get some increased buildings could be a good idea. 20 diplomatic relations with all barbarians. That could be something interesting to pick up. I think what we're going to do now is grab this. So, oh no, do I want to get that though? There's just too many good things to choose from, if I'm honest. And I love it. I love it that's the case. I guess we will get something over here. I guess we'll just get this upgrade because it is only a turn. And that will just allow us to upgrade our main provinces if we need to. So cool, let's end the turn again. Allow the enemy to do their thing. See if Aurelian does actually do anything. He is. He's looking like he's pushing over here. And I think he's in my range. And if he is, we're going to go and smash him. I'm not going to allow him to enter my territory unmatched. And we are going to, obviously we can't kill him because he is a legendary, he's a heroic faction, sorry, I think that's what it's called. And our shield maiden leveled up again, good. This general also got, oh that's not good either. That's not good at all. Yeah, she's going to go and actually just ruin that, which is fine with me because that, you know, we have to hold this province in an alliance more than anything else. Are you just out my range? No, you are in my range. Cool, let's go and smash him. I guess we should probably merge up our units first. Is that how you do it? Yeah, you just click Control M loads. So I guess we'll do that just so our units are a bit healthier. And then let's just march them, and why not? I mean, obviously it's a good army. Roman levies, these legionaries are going to be difficult. Oh, maybe not. Wow, that's annoying. That's actually really annoying. I guess we'll just sit there, though. If we attack, the army is not in range? No, it's not. I mean, what's the garrison like in the city as well? Garrison is 5 units, some warriors, some spear levy, and some hurlers. Could I hold this with that? I think so. Might pick up a unit of archers just to help out. Does he have range? He can attack us next turn as well. So I guess we'll try and pick up a couple more units of axemen. And should we risk it? Should we waste our money? Because if he doesn't, then it's just a waste. But I guess we will. Just to be safe, we'll hire that extra unit of archers just to help us out. I mean, he might just feel... I mean, we could also try and do some, you know, some harassment or something. I really like how it tells you what the ability does. You can see it in green now, really clear. I like that a lot. Assassination, I doubt, we'd be able to kill him. Yeah, I doubt that. So cool. She can just carry on doing her thing, you know, keeping the province happy. Wait, is she making them... I wonder if she's the one making these guys nomadic. We honestly need to stop that. It's making our cities really unhappy. Really is. Tech-wise, can we do anything interesting now? Yeah, I want to pick up this public order, right? A 6 public order for, you know, 1 a turn, basically. And that should definitely help, you know, counteract a lot of these issues. Oh, she also leveled up as well.
You looking at me?
I am indeed, girl. How you doing? I guess we'll get this now. I wonder, actually, if we put her in the army now, do we get the extra movement range? We don't. Okay, that was a waste of my time, Ben. I was wondering, because she just got a 6% movement speed, or campaign movement range. I was wondering if we put her in the army, if that would make it so that we'd be able to catch her. So imagine you're going to come at me. Yeah, you're going to come and attack this province, which is fine. And we're going to have to try and fight it to the death, which we're going to do. But this is going to be for next episode. So if you guys are enjoying this series and want to see more, make sure to hit that like and a comment. I'm actually really happy. I thought I'd be more I'd have a lot more fun playing the Romans. But it's actually really cool. These barbarians are dope. Like, I'm not going to lie. They have some really cool units, and their generals with their wings look sick as hell. So I'm happy I'm playing the Gothi, actually. And hopefully you guys are as well, because they are a really, really cool faction. So we have about 1,400 men against their 1,300. Obviously, they have some better men, but we will hold and fight to the bitter end, and hopefully we can claim victory here. So let me know what you guys, let me know what you guys thought of this campaign and what you want to see. Give me some unit names and or some army names, and I'll see you guys next time. And fish out.